Hi everyone, today it's we're going to cook yogurt. Usually we cook yogurt in Lebanon. It's with beef. Usually I use not the beef cubes because it's a bit dry. I cooked the veal pallet, which is the shoulder of the veal. It's tender, more tender than beef cubes. First of all, I strain the yogurt to be cooked. I have here a big onion chopped coarsely. I cook it in broth, the broth of the meat, to add it to my yogurt. I'll add to the yogurt around a serving spoon of olive oil. Here I've dissolved 3 tablespoons of cornstarch in cold water. Add them too. I'll mix them before starting to cook the yogurt. I cook the onion in broth and then I'll puree it. Be careful, it will splash. I'll add the onion and the broth to the yogurt. Mix it very well. And now we start cooking it. With the yogurt, you never stop stirring it because with the cornstarch, it should be always like stirring all the time until it starts to boil. It takes around maybe 10 minutes to, or less than that, to get to boil. As it starts to boil, look, it took less than 10 minutes, around 5 minutes. If you find it's a little bit thick, add more of the broth with some of the meat cubes that I cooked before. Usually when I cook the meat, I add to the water some bay leaves, like a piece of lemon, and sometimes I add on one onion. I cut onion. It will give a nice taste to the yogurt because it's so plain, so flat, the taste. Now, as you can see, the thickness, it's perfect. It's well cooked. It's not crumbled. Usually, if you don't take care, if you don't add the olive oil or is it the starch, it will crumble. And as we strain it, it's a good step, an important step. Now you add spices, black pepper,
7 spices,
7 spices, and the salt. Some people, they like it with garlic, but as I say all the time, at home we do not eat garlic, but it's very delicious with garlic. You can at least add 1 clove of garlic. You crush it and you add it. If you have fresh mint, it's very delicious, but if you don't have fresh mint, dry mint will work too. Like 1 teaspoon of mint. Or if you don't like the mint, you can just skip the mint. You can add coriander if you want. And this is it. I'll add some of the meat cubes on top. It's heavy, it will go down, but a little bit will stay on top. And I have here cooked minced meat on top. This is the basic way of cooking the yogurt. You can add it. You can add some kibbe meatballs, the ras, the small ones, or you can add zucchini, stuffed zucchini, whatever you want. But this is the main way of cooking yogurt.
and we call it in Arabic مربى اللبن.
It's مربى اللبن. Now we are cooking with the rice. I'm adding the same spices that I add to the yogurt. This is a meal that we usually serve on Sunday. It's a Sunday meal because it's a big meal. We cook with it the rice with meat. Like the usual, as I always say, 1 cup of rice needs 1 cup and a quarter of liquid. If it's plain water or broth or whatever you want, the liquid should be 1 to 1 1/4. Now I'm cooking the rice. I'll wait until it starts to boil. Then I'll put the stove on low, the heat on low, and I'll cover it. Now it's starting to boil. I put it on low and cover it and wait around 10 minutes to be cooked. The rice now is ready. It's cooked. As I said, it's a family dinner, like on Sunday. Sunday dinner. It's cooked with the broth of the meat that I cooked for the yogurt. And the rest of the meat, the minced meat, we just put it on top as a garnish, and it tastes so good, the minced meat. I kept some of the beef cubes on top. This is the bay leaves that I cooked with the meat. And garnish with some roasted almonds. And صحتين. And صحتين.